All right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome on into the stream. Gonna be a fun one. Gonna be a lot of progress made here on figuring out what we're gonna be doing this playthrough. Because a lot of it's gonna boil down to what we get on our Chatacabras and Tetranodons. Which I have no clue. Like, at this point, it's been almost a full week since I went through and found all the moves in like the different elements. So I don't remember what all of like half of them even do. Even as I was doing them, I basically didn't remember it. So, we'll see what we get because we can get 5 elements. The only one we can't get is dragon. So, that's kind of nice. Once we can get dragon, um, then we can find out our final team. But that'll have to wait until next stream once we've gotten into Tarquan because that first camp is the first dragon we can get. Which I feel like that is the most likely to be broken because dragon does not have a lot of options. But the issue is that AoE apparently only has a 120 and 150 option when it comes to power for dragon. We don't have AoE, so there's probably a really weak dragon move that I got. But I don't remember at all. We'll find out when we get to it, but that ain't happening today anyway. So no point in really worrying about it. What we gotta worry about though is we gotta get what? So we can get we already have fire and thunder. We need to get fire, thunder, water, non-elemental, and ice. Chatacabras and Tetranodons. That will let us figure out you know, what we have to work with. Now, the nice thing is Tetranodon has higher stamina recovery, literally double the base stamina recovery of Chatacabra. So that's pretty nice. Oh, it even gets 4 extra here. Nice. But yeah, also our speed sucks. But there ain't anything we can do about that. But alright. Let's go ahead though. Get on into things, shall we? Let's do it. All right, hello YouTube. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3 with Amphibians only. Last time we fought Yamasukami and pretty much just have full access to Kanalta and Azuria now. In this part, I want to get the 5 elements because we can get 5 right now out of the 6 of both Chatacabra and Tetranodon. Remember, those are the only monsters we can use in this playthrough. But we can get non-elemental, we can get thunder, we can get fire, we can get water, and I missed. I'm in ice. We've not gotten the ice area yet, but we just need to beat a feral Tetranodon. But remember, there's also rules though of I can only have 3 of each of them, so only 3 Chatacabras and 3 Tetranodons, and only 1 of each element. So like I can only have 1 thunder, 1 fire, 1 non-elemental, so on and so forth. We'll find out what moves we get once we get them. But first things first, so what we got? We should probably work on... Should we work on getting Tetranodon? Or should we should probably get this first. get the ice area first. I hope I'm high enough level to do it anyway. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain to get to, isn't it? Because I have to get up there somehow. Oh boy. Time for a long climb. Man, I think the key to this playthrough is gonna be, like, I am gonna have to just... I have to get buffs. Which, it's a really good thing that I got the, Toby Kadachi playthrough before this, so I could understand the power of Hunting Horn and just how many buffs you can get. Because I think we're gonna have to do that in this playthrough. Because I feel like if we don't, I don't think there's a way that we, like, get through everything in the game. Okay, let's try to get through here without getting destroyed. Cool, that worked. Worked pretty well, actually. Alright. Yeah, this is like... I've gone up this way, like, once or twice. Because usually I can just kind of, you know, glide. But I feel like part of the playthroughs for these are, you know, not being able to. Don't worry about it. We'll get there eventually. God. This is, yeah, there's also a feral Espinasse right here, so I don't want to have to deal with that either. I believe it's this way, right? Yeah. That's all I got. And yes, I know I could go to, the, you know, the canine, but I feel like, and I say this every time, I feel like that's part of how, like, part of these playthroughs is not having certain things. So I want to use them as, like, little as possible to really feel the experience. Oh god. To feel the experience of, you know, only having that, you know, in this case, two monsters that cannot climb. What? Okay. A lot of bots today. That's fun. Alright, let's get the map. I might as well get these now anyway, because I'm going to need them later. Once I can just fast travel to them, that helps a lot. Now, the Mount Canalta one is going to be worse. Because that's multiple things I gotta... I also gotta wait until Espinasse is the other way. Also, I'm gonna have to try to juke Devil Joe. Come on, get going. Complete your path, please. Come on. Get going. Going for it. Oh god. I'm not faster. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's gonna be 3. That's gonna be, death. And that's why we got that fast travel point. Shit. Yeah, this ain't happening. There's no way in hell this is happening. Yeah, no. What, we're 20 levels under? Yeah. Like, I just want to get this. Can I get the retreat, please? Man. I thought you walked further. But, yeah, we gotta... To be fair, you resist everything right now. Because that's how Espinass works for some dumb reason. But whatever. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yeah, I assume this is gonna do, like, no damage. Also, I guess I can see what works. I mean, that does a little bit, but... Yeah. Like I said, I assume this is gonna go nowhere. Because I assume everything's just gonna be one-shots. So... Kinda have to just hope for, like, poison. I really just want the retreat to come up. I kind of don't understand why they made it so you can't do it right away. Only on, like, things that you specifically know are there.
This'll do it. Now's our chance.
Wow, we've done like a 20th of its health. Wow. We're getting somewhere. Wow, look at that.
Let's go.
Look, we're even gonna get a double attack here. That's gonna get us so far. Wow. Wow. Can I retreat now, please? This is taking way longer than it should. Come on. Honestly, at this point, I should probably just have you out if they're not gonna let me run away. Just, you know... I mean, granted, we're not gonna successfully do this. But the noxious poison at least does something. Oh, God. Still not there. Come on. There it is. There it is. I was waiting. Took you long enough. Alright, we'll try it again. We're just gonna do this. I thought about doing this to begin with, but I was like, that's gonna take too long, and then I took longer waiting for a time that didn't even work. I honestly expected to not make that jump. Not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna have to juke you. Or not. Is this even a... No, I'm dumb. We don't need to go this way. Okay, apparently Devil just doesn't... I guess he's somehow not hungry for once. It's this way, isn't it? No? Why do I always get confused when I have to walk up this way? Oh, right, it's right before Devil Joe. Alright. But getting these now means I don't need to, you know, get them later. And it also means getting into, or getting to places a lot faster. Especially this one, because it's so high up, I can, like, worst case scenario, just jump off and be, like, mostly there, wherever I need to be. Alright. Quit showing off, Ogden. We get it, you can fly. Alright. But we're there. We made it. Good stuff. We're gonna save, you know, just to make sure I always have these spots. Don't want to have to do that again. Alright. So, I hope I can fight the Pteranodon down here. Would be ideal if I can. Okay. Might as well do this, I guess. Does it really matter? Not really, but can't hurt. Alright, there's that. Cool.
Nice.
You did it! Yes. Yeah. On to the next.
Alright. But I also got Kazoo, which probably can fight. Oh my, they really tried to turn that around real quick. Jeez. Gotta do this. It's already got attack down on, so cool.
Thank you.
And we'll do it again. Oh, that's paralysis. I'm stupid.
Eyes up. On ya.
It's.
Thanks.
You're probably immune though, aren't you? No, not immune. Very resistant, not immune. You are pitfall trapping.
All right.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Level 27, okay, so we're like just over. Not ideal, but could be worse. Could be much worse.
Watch out!
There's shock trapping. I'm gonna do this just for damage, I guess.
You did it!
Okay, well, I guess I'm not doing it. Never mind then. Alright. Hit this, go back to this, and maybe get something done.
Now's the time. Nice one. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you are in fact the slowest.
Right in time.
Calm down.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Okay. How about that?
So, we can beat the Kazoo. Don't know what that means for the feral Pteranodon that's like right down here. We might have to do some other stuff first, potentially. More XP couldn't hurt though. You know.
chance.
No paralysis this time. That'll make things go a lot smoother. Pitfall trap. I mean, you didn't give yourself any buffs, so I don't know why I'd do lasso tongue, but, you know, okay.
This'll do it.
That should be basically broke. It is, in fact, basically broke. The shock trap goes first, but at least I'm like pretty sure it does.
All right.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. No head-to-heads happening anyway. Is that what it weakens?
Calm down.
Oh, wait. Wait, I didn't even really connect the dots there. So it says that he attacked the head when he put down a trap. I'm not sure the game knows what attacking a part means. Because, putting down a trap is, in fact, not attacking a part.
You did it!
Alright. So we'll see how Trondon go. Okay, well, after we do that and probably double up on XP. Or I guess triple up, really. Since this is the third.
Hey.
Kazoo. Or not, because it's past it.
Careful.
No skull. That's good. That's good.
Handle it together. We've got
That's probably like just out. Oh no, it's only level 30. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad then. I assume that's probably gonna be the way. Thunder. Yeah, alright. I figured as much. And we can do this. This.
counting on you. Thanks.
Another thunder drop.
Thank you. Let's do this. I won't give up.
I mean, he's near dead anyway, so could be much worse. Alright, that's not too bad. So now, I guess we need to break the stuff, don't we? Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Nice, we got defense. We'll attack down, I mean. Cool. Go for breaking the stone.
Excellent! Now!
You're on a roll. Nice. Counting on you. Thanks.
I think this playthrough, we're definitely gonna have to put on them the environment skill that whenever you take damage, you gain stamina. Because, like, we just need any source of stamina regen, basically, at this point.
Now's a chance.
Because I mean, even with the regen bonus from Bingo's, what? I think it goes to 7. It doesn't really change much in the grand scheme of things.
Counting on you.
That's fine.
Calm down.
Alright. Well, we've been doing Thunder Drop this whole time, so it works for me. We're just gonna go into lunge stance here. Since you're gonna be going down here. Ooh, before Tachanodon? Nice. I thought Tachanodon was gonna have to do the knockdown hit. Alright. This is gonna be good for us. Alright. Do this. Do this. Break it. Gonna be immediate stagger next turn.
Watch out!
Which is, you know, pretty nice.
Excellent!
Keep it up.
Alright. And then a turn where you can't hit. Nice. Alright.
Watch out!
Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
I got it.
Because you're probably going... No, okay, you are going down. Oh, we broke the part, so...
Nice one.
Nice.
Calm down.
We got that. I mean, you're probably killing them this turn anyway. But nice. So we got our ice area now.
Alright!
So we can now get all 5 elements.
Oh, that.
And then after we do that, we can see, you know, what combination of 2 and 3 we're gonna keep going forward. Alright. Do I even have any Chatacabras and stuff? I have 1. No, I have 2, okay. So I think... Let's see, so... So I'm trying to think. What do we need here? So we're not getting this area, so we do need to send Tetranodon here. But we also need to, you know, get this up. So this will also get us S Tetranodons, which makes getting, you know, other areas infinitely easier. So we're gonna do that. Get the water first, which is, you know, the basic version of that. As for Chatacabra, I guess I'll check non-elemental first, because the only other option right now is this one, which is behind a, I think, level 40 feral Brachydios, which we're not beating right now. So we're gonna do this, see where that gets us. I don't know if that gets us to S or not. Probably not. Probably gets us to, like, A. Oh no, okay, straight to S. Nice. I love being wrong in that case. Alright, so we can go find out about getting our non-elemental Chatacabra. Okay, they are lower level. I wasn't sure because, like, I think it was Tobi Kadachi was, like, a higher level to begin with in this area. Do I have paintballs? No. No, I don't. Is luck gonna be on our side? Probably not. Not that it really matters. I can just go buy some. But since I already, you know, committed, might as well try. So, I also haven't checked all this stuff yet. Alright, so we got all this. Paintballs. Get like 10 of them. Special goods. Um, I'm hesitating on, I'm gonna buy it just because silver is a lot easier to get. But like between that, getting this, I'm still not 100% right now on if we're gonna use hammer or hunting horn. I think it's just gonna come down to what we get from our, Chatacabras and Tetranodons. Oh, we got. Oh yeah, I forgot that comes with that stuff. Forgot like that's actually useful. Um, all right, it's fine, all good. But we got paintballs now. Hello. Don't mind me, just gonna, blast you in the face. Paintball.
This'll do it. Counting on you. Thanks.
Hey! You did it!
All right.
What a win!
That.
So this is our so this is just gonna be standard Chadcabra. So nothing will be actually changing with this one. So I'm not 100% on whether this one would be staying or not. Like, we need to definitely see both to really tell.
All right.
I mean, I think I still have a bunch of eggs I never actually opened. Yep. I mean, there's a rainbow gene and health boost. That can be useful for a little bit. Can we get lucky and get... No, okay. No self-heal. But we got fire attack boosts. So I might as well throw that on, assuming it doesn't already have it. No, it does not. But yeah, might as well throw a fire attack boost on you. Cool. Could also throw a health boost on you. Because why not? If they're pretty much gonna get sent back anyway, might as well. But alright, so... you came with non-elemental attack boost medium. Okay, you both did. Anti-venom. Wow, you guys are literally the same. So, an average support. Yeah, they are literally the same. What are the odds of that? They literally all have the exact same stuff. Including the tendencies, too. Alright. But I guess since you were first, you're the one that sticks around. Yeah, so I think my big thing is oh, that's a really not like the one mod, the better descriptions or whatever. That's a lot better than I thought it was. When I said low chance to hit or lower chance to hit, I thought it'd be like 50, like 50%, but apparently it's 70. That's a bit better. Also 100% chance to crit. So like that almost makes me, ooh, wait a minute. That's one more reason to use Hunting Horn. If you watch last playthrough, you will remember what was the thing I set up that Ogden didn't? Accuracy up. That, like, yeah. That seems like, also, you know, that one can go. But yeah, that seems like the play there. This is literally just this, but better. Okay, so we got that. We also need non-elemental Tetranodon, but we also need to just get Tetranodons. Can we quick finish them yet? That'd be nice if we could. That'd be really nice. Because if we can just quick finish, that means I can just... Nice. Okay, that helps a lot, because then we can just paintball. Cool. Works for me. Alright.
Thank you.
Alright! You did it!
Alright.
Excellent
How
job!
about that? That felt good. Hey.
Right.
Boom. Okay, so, like, ironically, I'm, like, basically positive that the water Tetranodon we are not gonna want to use. Because it will always have a non-elemental move. So we would probably end up just wanting the non-elemental Tetranodon. Because otherwise it's basically just regular Tetranodon. Actually, no, it just would be. I mean, granted, it would be anyway. Since you don't change anything. But it's like, because the only stuff you got on Tetranodon is the non-elemental move, no type move, which both don't change, and an Aqua Shot. So, yeah. Alright, so we will send them back out. That should probably get us S, right? Nice. I'm gonna work on getting Tetranodon first. Probably doesn't make a big difference, but... Alright. So we can get our water. Oh, okay.
They snuck up on us!
Could you not, though? Could you just, like, not do that?
Alright! What a win!
That's that.
Okay, there we go.
Got the upper hand!
Alright, paintball.
Counting on you. Thanks.
Alright,
Did it! Alright!
so that's our water Tetranodon. Our first, like, you know, set in stone Tetranodon. Because the only one we have right now is, you know, C. I gotta say though, like, having done multiple of these playthroughs now, this would be so, like, annoying to do in 2. Even though 2, you know, good game and everything, but man, it'd be annoying. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Alright. And yeah, I still find it funny that this is the move that upgrades. The move that is different from the type. If you don't remember, like, my rule is basically that if it is a different type, or if it's a no-type move, like this, for example, but, like, if it's a different type, like this is non-elemental, then this right here, which, Tetradon's water, then, logic would tell me that it would have that move no matter what element it was. Alright. Quick Dancer. Evasion, water defense. I mean, honestly, any speed would be kind of useful. Alright, so we do that. We can send out those Tetranodons to... I guess we can do non-elemental first. Let's do non-elemental first, I guess. Let's do that. That'll get us our non-elemental Tetranodon. Well, I don't know, that might get us to A. No? Okay, so a C and an S gets you to S. Got it. Apparently. Sure. Okay. As for this... Alright, we got those two. We need our water Chatacabra. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see about finding us our Chatacabra. No one over here? No, that's okay. We will find it eventually. Probably. Or maybe we won't. Wait a minute. Okay, there's cool. And I assume this is gonna be like the other area where we can quick finish.
Got the upper hand.
Nice. Okay, cool. So this is a quick water Chatacabra.
Thanks.
You did it! All right. What a win!
That's that.
Which then will come in the, so fun task of swapping the moves. Alright.
All right.
Alright, there we go. Camera broke at some point. Second. There we go. Cool. Alright, so there's our water Chatacabra. I like it. I like how it looks. Nice thing is it does come with a water move as well. So, let's see. Salt and Wound, pretty good. Alright, so Salt and Wound is the one that we are favoriting. Alright. So, let's see about swapping the moves. So, it is this one. Need to pull that up. Alright. Boom, boom. So, no, it's not that one. Has a lock in the bottom right corner. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's this one. Surface Break. Salt and Wound. Yep. Alright, so this one's it. Alright, so Water Chatacabra. Swapping at Chatatackle first. Ooh, I know this move. It's replaced with Death Scythe. I know that move. Cool. Hey, speed move. Nice. And then Chatta Stamp. Which, you know, it'll get unlocked like literally next level. Oh. So remember how I said that there's no way that we would ever want to use Tetranodon? Because it just is like not a good water monster. Because it also has a non-elemental move. Well, China Stam gets replaced with Aqua Shot, which is literally what oh, wait, what? What? I don't know what causes it to work sometimes, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just to point out, this is the move we got on Chatacabra there, is Tetranodon's move. It's literally a better Tetranodon. We can't put it on the team yet, however. But we gotta go get some more monsties. Which what we gotta get non-elemental Tetranodon, which will probably be on the team. It's already got decent moves there in that regard. Oh, you are gonna be nice like that. I wasn't sure if they would let us, just get it right there. Cool. Just making sure it is, in fact, a quick finish. Alright.
Thank you, God.
You did it! Oh, nice! Excellent
How
job!
about that? Huh?
Oh.
Alright.
All right.
So yeah, then we need to get ice. And Tetranodon needs to get fire, I think. I think that's it. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we, get through it all. Ooh. I like that, actually. I like it. Yeah. Okay. I'm a fan. Alright, let's see. So You got water attack boost, which isn't actually useful, but I'm going to take it as the most useful thing there. So this is the non-elemental one. This is replacing the non-elemental Chatacabra, which then lets us get our water Chatacabra. There we go. Because remember, we can only have 3 of each. These slots are going to be kind of like taken up for a while, but you know they'll be there. All right, so that's that. So Chatacabra, we got our fire, we got our thunder, we got our water, we got our non-elemental. So now we just need ice for Chatacabra, which we already got water, right? Yeah. So we're good there. So we can do this. We also need our ice to shine on anyway. So that gets you to B. So I should probably hold off and get like one more thing of each.
Let's go.
Alright.
You've got the upper hand.
I'm kind of curious how ice is gonna go though.
Thanks. Thanks.
You did it! All right. What a win!
That's that.
That is in fact that.
Oh.
Thanks, Ogden.
Right.
I know I'm gonna need all this stuff like every once in a while for like making meals and crap, so you know, otherwise I would not collect it and I'd just beeline it for, you know, killing the monster and then getting the eggs, but
All right.
too many playthroughs it's like, oh, I need like Azurian grapes. And it's like, why?
Hey!
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna do this for my Chatacabra. Because it doesn't matter as long as it's S. But 2 should be enough, I'm pretty sure. I just send 2 of each.
All right. Excellent job.
How about that?
But this will cover ice. And I gotta get the ice. Also, I think Fire Chatacabra, you know, this guy, which, by the way, names are not a thing yet, so, you know, just saying. Anyone who watches this wants to name something in this playthrough or future playthroughs,
All right. Go.
first come, first serve, pretty much on the names. Alright. Okay. So this is for ice. So we're just gonna do 2 of each. I think that gets, well, considering Trondon got there, I think, yeah, everything gets to S then. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. So we'll go get those. Nice. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a... I don't even know what that is. Oh, you're level 34. Oh. Interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Huh.
Let's go.
So it's actually zone specific too in the area. Huh. I didn't know that. I thought it just raised the level, like, you know, if... Because like I said, like last playthrough with the Toby Kadachi is... They were a higher level here. I kind of chalked that up to, like... You know, oh, that area just, like, has stronger Toby Kadachis, or... I mean... Also kind of had naturally spawning Toby Kadachis. But then the area in general had them as well. I don't know. Let's just do lunge stance.
There. You're on a roll.
Down you go.
Now's your chance.
Amazing.
Calm down.
Nice.
Good one. You're on a roll. Nice one. Counting on you. Good one.
Watch out!
I mean, okay. Sure, we'll double attack, I guess.
All right. Right in time.
Alright. And we'll do a bit of this.
Now's a chance. You're on a roll. Keep it up.
Alright, they're not doing it yet. So I think we got another turn. Because if they're not, you know, doing their finisher, we're probably good for another turn. Yeah. So now they're gonna kinship attack, and I can throw a paintball. There you go.
Okay. Show 'em your stuff, Chirpy. How about
You
that?
did it! All right.
All that teamwork.
That is our Chadacabra. I'm a little curious if we can just, you know, kill it right away, because I know that sometimes they just end up lower level. Yeah, see? Like, I think that monsters have, like, a set level that they go to dens at, but they might be a higher level outside of the den. It's very weird. Like, I don't get it. It's very weird. But I mean, there's worse things. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, the Kazu Den. Sure, why not? Get, you know, why not do this? Some XP.
Good going. Thanks.
I will say one thing that's gonna make this playthrough not as strong as last playthrough is Chadacabra and Tashanan do not come with a
This'll do it.
you know, elemental attack boosting skill, where, you know, the Toby Kadachis ended up with 2 plus 30% damage skills, or like damage buffs. Still don't know if it was multiplicative or additive, but either way, you know, it's a good chunk of extra damage that this playthrough won't have.
You're on a roll.
Watch out!
But also in that, yeah, see, okay, yeah, so when he does shock trap, it might say he's attacking that zone, but still doesn't really change anything.
All right.
Alright, you did it!
Alright, cool.
Keep it up.
And you're gonna go down this turn. There you go.
This'll do it. We've got this.
Alright!
All that teamwork.
Good stuff. Alright. We'll grab our eggs and go.
All right.
I will say though, like a like flying wyvern playthrough or something, gonna be a lot of getting monsters. Alright, there's another. No? Do we not have one that spawns? Yeah, it doesn't look like we have one that just spawns, unless they're back here. Might be on the other side, maybe. Aha! Get skamazed. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be a bad thing if I have to just go into a den and hope, because then that means I'd... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, seems like we just gotta go in the den and hope I find one. Thankfully, I only need one. Alright, we'll hope we can do it. Although, Tronodon's probably one of the better monsters to maybe have to deal with in a den. No, I want Tetranodon. No, that is in fact not Tetranodon. There we go. Nice. Didn't even wake it up.
All right. Go.
Alright, so we got both of our ice ones now.
Look at that.
I think that's just worse than the water looking one. Or the water one. I think it just looks worse. Doesn't look bad, but I think just the water one is just straight up better. I don't like it. Not a fan of the ice ones. So that one stays, and then it's between these two. Elemental Breaker is literally something we're gonna have to build on all these guys anyway. Alright, so... Oh, came with a move. Okay. And I have ice moves already, too. Alright, so we gotta figure out... Or I guess not really figure out, I already have it figured out. But we gotta put the moves on them now. So... It's actually kind of convenient that they have locked slots, considering I can just look for the locked slot. So this is Dancer. Let me do this. This is Dancer. This is okay, yeah. Yep. This is Aqua Shot. Yeah, okay, cool. So, this is the Ice Tetranodon. Aqua Shot is the only thing we are swapping out here. So Aqua Shot gets replaced with Chilling Charge Plus, which I found that I can in fact get plus skills. I just have to, before right now, get the gene ID, and then I can just do this, and it'll put it on there. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. And then Chatacabra. Chatacabra gets, so Chatatackle gets replaced with Chilling Charge Plus. It gets literally the same move. Alright, but I gotta find the right one. Is this it? Ice Bind, Lasso Tongue, Salt and Wound. I guess that's what elemental breakers in this. I don't know. Alright, Chatatackle is this. So, bottom right corner. Boom. There's that. The Chatta Stamp is White Breath, I guess. White Breath. Okay. Could be worse, could be better, I guess. But I think in a lot of cases, Chatacabra is just going to be better for the fact that it just has more moves, which has more chances to get a better move. Because Chatacabra gets 2 moves swapped versus Technodon only gets 1. So I think Ice is probably going to go to Chatacabra. Granted, I think right now our team is probably set. Because, like, I think these are, well, non-elemental could probably get swapped at some point, but I'm not swapping Technodon Ice. Like, I don't really care for that. Alright, so we have one more that we need to do, which is fire. No, we need 2. Yeah, we need thunder and fire Tetranodon, right? Yeah. Because we don't have this. So yeah, so we need both of these. Alright. So Tetranodon. Only have 1. I need to get 2 more sets, so shouldn't be too bad. The nice thing is, you know, actually getting things once, you know, everything's S. Pretty easy to do. Now, granted, if this was a playthrough where, you know, the monster is by default, like, you know, level 40 plus or something, it'd be less so. Because, I wouldn't be able to just do this. I've kind of gotten lucky with that. Because, you know, if it's like a Devil Joe or something, it's like I gotta just look in dens and hope. That's like all I could really do. Because it's not like I'm gonna retreat a Devil Joe at like, you know, level 20 or something. But on the flip side of that, I'm pretty sure most of my moves would be pretty strong though. They'd be high power moves. But that'd also probably be a playthrough that just constant swap, do a giant move, and swap back out. Alright, so we do that. I need more Tetronodon, right? Because Chatacabra's done right now. I'm pretty sure, right?
He snuck up on us! You did it!
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Chatacabra's done for right now. Because we can't get Dragon. We need to be in Tarkwan for that. So until we get there,
Got the upper hand!
we can get everything but Dragon.
Counting on you. Thank you. This'll do it.
Alright! You did it! What a win!
But this will let us, you know, send them over there. And it should be S. Just like to start. Wait, I already do that, or is that the first? Alright, did I not do the first? I didn't. I'm okay. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. Alright. Because I was like, I definitely paintballed 2 Tetranodons. Why is there only 2 eggs in here when there should be 4? That would be why. But yeah, we'll be able to check Dragon like right away though.
All right.
And
Go.
you know, once we get to Tarkwan. But that's not gonna be next part. It'll be the part after, because next part's gonna be probably mostly just like invasives and stuff. So yeah, fire, and so this should be S. If any of the other ones are to be believed, this should be S. Unless there's some other thing where if you're not native to the zone and at all. Huh. I guess maybe that is a thing then. Like, wait, but then why does... But then why did Chatacabra get there? I'm confused now. I have confused myself. I don't know. I have certainly confused myself. Alright. So... Got that. So, is this not going to be S then? No. Okay. I don't understand why. But okay. Sure. Alright, so... Was it the fire or thunder area that I got that I did first? Need to check. Was it fire or thunder that I did? Okay, so the thunder area is the S. Okay. Glad I checked. Because then I can use the spare that I get from retreating here. And there, and then boom, there you go. You know, that's the first time I've ever seen a Tetranodon in this area. I didn't get paintballs, but not a big deal. They're here now. So, pretty easy to do. But, feels weird seeing a Tetranodon in this area. Because, like, most playthroughs I kind of have, like, kind of like set areas that I end up setting things. And I'm just gonna go to 10. But yeah, I have like set areas that I tend to send monsters. You know, like Legiacris always end up in this area. Astalos always ends up in this area. Mizutsune and Zenogre always end up in the cataracts.
Got the upper hand.
It's just weird. Although to be fair, I don't know that I've ever like went out of my way to get Tetranodon as another element.
You did it!
Because
All right. What a
never
win!
really wanted to use Tetranodon. Because I just had other stuff I wanted to use. Oh well.
Now then.
So this is probably gonna be an ugly looking Tetranodon. That tends to be how it goes. I don't know that I can... Hold on. First I need to do this. So you got Dancer, you got... Okay, well... Yeah. Seems like you're the better one, I guess. So I just want to check this.
There.
So the spikes are a different color. And you are a very slight different shade of green. That's like it. To be fair, I think I like the green spikes a little bit more. But eh. Alright, anyway. Back to this. Alright, so... Wait, why do I have two of these? Why do I... Oh, never mind, it didn't move up here. I'm used to this, and I'm like, why is it down? Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Okay. But we do need to do the thunder before we move on, before I forget. So, Thunder Tetranodon. The more I add, the more it's like annoying to find them. That's another reason why names are actually really nice. It's because it shows here. Nope, it ain't one of those. So this one. Nope, not this one. It is not that one. 20. No. 19. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is it then. Okay, so this is the one. This is the one. Alright, so this gets replaced. This is the Thunder Tetranodon. This gets replaced with Thunder Breath, which I'm pretty sure the Chatacabra already has. That's kind of the issue with this one, is like Chatacabra in a lot of situations is just gonna be better. Just because it has more options for moves. But yeah, alright. So that's the Thunder one. So now we gotta get Fire Tetranodon. Before I do that, I'm gonna save. Alright, so we'll do this. We need to send one here, which will be this one, because we already got this one. That gets to S. Then we head over there. And that'll be the last of the Monsies for now. I mean, we only got 3 more. But then that's it for the entire playthrough. Other than, you know, obviously like building them up and everything. It's so weird seeing a Tetranodon here. Just, it feels weird. Alright, yeah.
Thank you.
Also, I think it would actually be cool to see the, like, elemental versions of the monsters go, like, walking around. Like, you know, once they're S, you know, or I guess A is actually when they get the second element. But, like, you know, if they're A or higher, they start walking around at that, you know, as that element. It's like right there would have been a Fire Tronodon. Really make that difference between A and S. A, they will be the regular ones, and you can get the eggs. And granted, very rarely are you gonna have A and not S, because it doesn't really take much more. I'll say the only time that's gonna really happen is like the Deviants, which you can't see walking around anyway. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. Alright, which one's the one we're keeping? Yeah, Dancer, Evasion Instinct versus just Evasion Instinct. So this one is better. Alright, so another round of Find That Tetranodon. Because I would figure it'd be like one of the last ones, right? Is it? Is that how it works? Dancer? Need to do this. So this Dancer, Evasion Instinct, Aqua Shot. Okay, cool. Alright, so Fire Tetranodon, Aqua Shot gets replaced. That's actually a very fitting sounding replacement. Aqua Shot gets replaced with Blaze Ball. That sounds like a very fitting replacement. Cool. Alright, well, we finally got all of our, well, for now, all of our potential team. So I guess even though, even though these 2 slots are going to be filled for a good while, let's try to figure out right now, based off of what we have, what we want. Or what we will want. So, like I said, I think fire and thunder are basically set in stone. Like, this is pretty good. And, like, this is literally just worse Chatacabra. Well, I guess, what are their stat differences, actually? Okay, so higher starting stamina, lower recovery. You have a lot more HP and attack, though. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Well, resistances. Okay, you are more resistant to dragon. And Tajadon has committed the sin of being weak to fire, which is like the worst thing you can be in Monster Hunter. Granted, Thunder ain't much better, but at least being neutral is better than being weak to it. But, huh, okay. So Tetradon is stronger. I don't know how much damage difference that amounts to. Because, like, if you look at the numbers here, you're talking in a level difference. You're talking 7 points. Granted, Tetradon is a higher level, so it's like, do we have any matching levels? Here we go, 19s. Okay, I mean, that's 10 level, that's 10 attack difference. That's not nothing. So I wonder if it's like a, I don't know, like a, probably not, but like a one and a, no, like a, would be like a 3 and a third per thing, per level. So we get to like 9.999 repeating. Because that's a 10 difference if it rounds up. I don't know. But like that might amount to something the further you go. But I don't have any like Tetrondons that are the same level, so I can't really tell yet. But I still think though, between, this having Thunder Drop, that's a big one, it having Thunder Drop. Because it's cheap. Like it's cheap. It also has speed and power versus Tetranodon only has technical. Like that's a whole other thing as well. Wait, did I swap the wrong move? Yeah, I swapped the wrong move on that one. Whoops. I need to fix that. I swapped the wrong move. I need to keep Cannonball Slam. I'll do that off stream. Or maybe I'll do it after I finish this recording. So I'll do it on stream real quick. That's kind of the issue with doing it this way, kind of literally cheating it in, is sometimes you can mess up very easily. But I'm trying to do it quick and not take up too much time. But, I mean, this is a non-elemental move. The move that's supposed to be there. It's a non-elemental move. That does not help me at all. Like, because this is the move that's supposed to be there. It does nothing for me. So, if anything, this is actually better, but this isn't what it's supposed to be. So, I'll probably go back through, make sure I didn't do that to any of them. Any of the other ones. But yeah, I think that this one's staying. The fact that fire has Venom Flame for Chatacabra means it's set in stone. Like, that's not changing. I don't even know if I want to keep this one here. Other than the fact that I think that the non-elemental Chatacabra doesn't do enough to, you know, because at that point, if these are guaranteed, I only have one more Chatacabra I can use. So I need to make sure it's worth it, you know? Because if we look at them, you know, the only other options are, you know, water here, which, like, is nice. I mean, if we do get Death Scythe. Like, that is kind of nice. But, like, maybe I do go with this just because we did see that the Trondon is a higher attack. It will do more damage. So maybe it is worth using Tetranodon for water. But then it's like it's either ice or dragon for Chatacabra at that point. Which, you know what? Looking at this, yeah, you know what? Ice is probably a good pick here. Because look at it. It has every type covered. It has speed, power, and technical on one monster. So, yeah. Now that I'm looking at that, I think that that's the play. I actually think that might go on now. Also has Elemental Breaker, which is really nice. But also, you know, I get accuracy down and speed down. I mean, damn, the cheaper one gives medium? Okay. Granted, speed down doesn't really matter too much. It's probably still gonna go before me. But, alright. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I think I do that. So then, unless there's like a, you know, because what we got left then? We've got, uh, water, which water Tetranodon is fine. Like it, I mean, honestly, it's among the better ones anyway, probably. Alright, we never did on non-elemental. Man, I'm all over the place on this one. I never swapped the non-elemental moves either. Well, this is a good opportunity for me to grab the G90, I guess. Now, the only issue is finding the damn, you know, this Tetranodon. Because, maybe we got lucky here? Hold on. Nice. I was able to get to that menu just fine. Alright, so... This is non-elemental. Nope, not this one. Water attack boosts large. Medium. That's Aqua Shot. And that's unknown thing, okay. And then... Okay. Yeah, okay. So... Aqua Shot. This is non-elemental. Sure. Aqua Shot gets replaced with Beak Drill. I don't even know what that's from. If I had to guess, I don't know. I would say Yangaruga, but that's a fire monster, so I don't know. But, you know, okay. And let me grab this. And we need to find the thunder one again. That was down here. I wish I knew which one it was. Whoops. No. No. See, I wouldn't have to deal with this, you know, people came in here with names. Right, not this one. No. Okay, so it's this one then. Dancer, large, insomnia. Yeah, okay, so this is it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I need to put this back to this. There. Nice, it even fixes the level. And then this is for the thunder one. Yeah, this is thunder breath. Aqua shot gets replaced with thunder breath. Boom. There we go. That got fixed. Glad I noticed that now. Instead of later. Alright, cool. So let's run through things one more time then. So let's go through these. So I mean, this one kind of works out pretty decently because, like, yes, the kinship skills don't do as much damage, but I have both of these as options. Like, I feel like non-elemental's probably the best Tetranodon. And then this, I'm not entirely sure about. Like, I'm interested to see how, you know, if I can use this. But yeah, I think this is, for right now, what we're gonna be rocking with, is these four, and then these in case I have to traverse stuff. You know, is it ideal? No. But it's something. I mean, like I said, I think these two are just like way above everything else just because we kind of got lucky on the, you know, the moves. If I remember right, I actually think because there were like 2 or 3 moves when I was putting them down, I literally either flipped a coin if there were two or, like, you know, randomly selected 1 through 3. Because there was one that had a 3-way tie. I want to say this was one of them. I think this was a 50-50 on this and another move. But I couldn't remember. Or I can't remember. Because, just, you know, if you need a reminder on how I chose the moves, it's, you know, first, anything that matches. If there's multiple things that match, then it goes to the type of move, you know, if I want to match. There are apparently no power fire moves that have 70 power. So then speed or technical doesn't matter, and it's the type of move. There weren't, if I remember right, I think this is Did this replace tackle? Yeah, this replaced tackle. There's like two moves in the entire game that heal you, so that wasn't really gonna get picked anyway. So it's kind of whatever. Then I think there were multiple Wyvern Fell with 20. Like there were multiple moves that had 20 Wyvern Fell, so it's like, all right, and also 15 stamina as well. So it's like, okay, well, we'll just randomly choose, and we got lucky. It's kind of how it goes. But yeah, I think that these two are definitely going to be carrying the playthrough. I think I think this guy specifically probably going to help a lot for Arkveld. Between the noxious poison being double resisting to dragon and also, paralysis, which can, mean we can get more than one turn between like the elemental explosions or whatever. But the one thing, we will never have AoE damage. Well, okay. I won't say never, because I don't know the egg skills. I don't know the egg skills for Dragon. Although, I think they are all the same as Tobi Kadachi, so I do actually. And it's going to be Dragon Gate, which does not fix our problem of no AoE. So we only got single target damage in this playthrough. We'll see how it goes as we go through. But that's gonna do it for this part. We got our team together. Next part we will doing some we'll be doing the invasives. Fighting them, and then whatever time we got left, we'll probably be doing Korra's side stories. So yeah. Until then, if you watch this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. So until then, see ya. Alright. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty decent one. No complaints, really. In fact, I actually got to quick little, side like tangent on things. I was able to play a few games from Steam Next Fest. If anyone's, checked that out. There was one that I played for like 2 or 3 hours. That was it's like you're running like a tech shop, and I think it's like supposed to be like 2000 Japan, or like 2000 Japan, or like you're just a little shack, and you just like, you take apart and fix, like you got like an old Motorola, there's an Atari, well, two Ataris, there's a, I forget what they call it, but totally not a PlayStation 1. There's a, but it's like, no, it's pretty fun. And then I played for like an hour or two. Forget what it's called. Let me check real quick. I had fun with it. It's even, oh, it's not even in here. Never mind. Never mind. I forget, once you delete demos, they don't show up in the recently played anymore. But you're like you basically, it's a simulator of you being in a giant like artillery gun, and you have to like calculate where, like you'll get like scout, one sees them this far away, so then you have to do like, protractor circle, and then one's like, this angle from scout to, and you have to like triangulate that, and you shoot different types of shells, and you have to load the shells in, load the like the charge into them, to like dictate how far they shoot, and you have to like rotate the gun, elevate the barrels. Pretty fun, pretty satisfying. The fact that it already has a unlimited mode, you know, I'll probably be getting that at some point. Probably not when it launches. I don't know. Cause I got too much stuff coming out next month, which I will say after once Endless Ragnarok comes out, because I'll be doing like a full playthrough of that probably. Getting to pretty much until it becomes like a big chore. Because I remember getting to a point in that game that it kind of became a chore. But until that point, I'll be playing that. Then after that, I think I'm gonna try branching out a bit into other stuff. See how that goes. Because, like, to be fair, you know, the YouTube channel and everything isn't really like that big, so it's not like I'd really be, losing a massive audience or anything. And hopefully, I would then spread awareness to some, lesser known or really cool games. Like, I'll probably then I don't know, there'll still be some like, mainstay stuff. Like I'll probably rotate back every once in a while to like, you know, play this for example, or and whenever Monster Hunter stuff comes out, I'll probably play that. Well, no, I will play that because Monster Hunter is one of my favorite games, so I'm gonna play that. Because the main thing is I want to play things that I want to play, but I also want to I want to play more things on stream, but it's also kind of like weird because I also don't know what to play. In case you haven't noticed, I like to not decide myself on what to do, considering every playthrough is chosen by what I spin on a wheel. You know, just kind of how that goes. But all right. Anyway, I'm gonna run a few minutes of ads though. Go to the bathroom, get a drink, do whatever. You're not going to miss anything on Twitch, so yeah. See you in a few minutes, Twitch. Alright. But yeah, I guess, I might as well explain it like to, YouTube while Twitch is on an ad break. I got 4 things that are coming out next month that, like, I'm gonna be putting a lot of time into. Because you got, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Endless Ragnarok, which that's gonna be a lot of playtime because I'm restarting that from the beginning again. And then Grim Dawn's getting an expansion. Pow World 1.0, and then the Avatar fighting game. Yeah, a lot of stuff. I'm not like complaining, but it's like, man, it would be nice if it was spread out a little bit. But then again, this came out 3 months ago. So like, how much more spread out could you really do? You know, uh, you can only spread things out so much before it's like it's just not coming out. Also, I guess to be fair, none of those games are alike. So, there is that too. Because, one's a fighting game, one's kind of like Anime Monster Hunter. One's an expansion to an ARPG, and then one is, 1.0 of, if you want to call it, even though I don't really agree it is, Pokemon with guns, even though it's not. It's more like Ark. It's actually funny because I actually barely even last few times I've played it, I've barely even used guns. I mostly used like the Terrorblade because the Terraria expansion, well not expansion, collaboration. But I don't know. I just know that I want to try expanding out a little bit. Cause like, granted, I'm not getting tired of playing Monster Hunter or anything, but I just think it'd be fun to spice things up a little bit. Maybe, you know what? Maybe what I do, I make another wheel. I make another wheel that decides what the next thing is gonna be, and it's gonna be all sorts of different, stuff. That may or may not include, this. Maybe, I don't know. I'll think about it. But Twitch is back now, so we can go ahead and get on into things. Oh, alright. So let's do it. Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3 with only amphibians. Last time we went through and we got all of the different elemental frogs, basically. Uh, you know, one of each of the 5 elements that we can use. We can't get dragon yet. Because we need to get to at least Tarquan for that, and we haven't gone there yet. That'll be happening next time. But this is kind of our current setup. I wish I didn't have to carry these guys around for traversal, but I'd rather not have to, stop what I'm doing, fast travel back, pick one up, and go back to it. It's just kind of how it goes. But yeah, this is kind of the team for right now. Still not 100% if I want to stick to, like, if I want to go with Hunting Horn or not. Like, I think it's probably a good idea, but I'm not 100%. But we are going to do the invasive monsters today, which then means we're going to get to fight the, endangered monsters, ironically. This is going to be a bit of pain. Now I'm realizing this. Okay. Wait, can I even get to that island? Is it possible for me to get to that island? I want to try. And also I might as well make it night. But, yeah, can I even get to that island? Because I think there isn't a way to just, like, climb up. I think you have to fly over to it. Which kind of means Gaul will never get, maxed out level-wise, or well, not level-wise, but like, Does that mean I can't get this camp either? Nope, I can get it. I can get it. Yeah. I'm not going to right now, but I know I can at least. Yeah, I don't... Like, as far as I know, there's not a way to actually get onto this island from the water. Granted, I haven't tried that hard, because every time I've tried to get on this island, I can just, like, you know, get back on a monster and retry flying over. No. No. Yeah, I don't know that you can actually get up it. I don't think you can. Which means Gaul cannot be, like, maxed out. Because one of his side stories requires you to go to this island. Alright, I guess we'll slowly head over to the Plesioth now. Make sure, yeah, it's this one, right? Yes. Okay. We'll slowly make our way over there. And yes, I know I could use Ratha to get over there, but, and I've said this every time that it comes up, pretty much, that I feel like not, using these guys as little as, like, I physically can is part of the playthrough. Having to deal with not being able to swim or climb or whatever. Because, like, last playthrough with the Toby Kadachis, I was able to climb and glide. Toby Kadachi doesn't glide very well, but he can glide. Like, I was able to get all of the feral monsters except feral Glavenus, and that's because I could not make it over there. Because Toby Kadachi falls too much to make it. Just is what it is. Wait, can I get up there? Hold. I might be able to get there from there. No, I can't dig. Now, I will allow it specifically to get invasive monsters. I will allow it for that specifically. Mostly because that's like a big thing of content that I just can't do. Also, I kind of need it because otherwise I might not be able to hunt the Recluse Riders or fight the Recluse Riders. So, kind of need it for that reason. You know what? Sure. Win the head-to-head for us. What we got here? Alright, still no hitting the head. We're gonna do this, I guess. That's fine.
Amazing.
Alright, now we start hitting the head. Yep.
Thanks.
Oh no! I can't regen stamina. Good thing Chatacabra effectively doesn't anyway. Alright,
Call
cool.
that teamwork.
You're high. Nice.
Wahoo.
All right.
Yeah, I will specifically allow using, like, you know, outside of required for playing through the game, I will allow using Ratha or the canine. Other than, like, to go grab a, like a chest or something. Mostly because I don't know that I would be able to fight Arkveld without the, Ardian armor. Although I probably could just go with, Ebony and Dogoran. But still, I kinda need you to dig anyway. But I'm not entirely sure. I assume this is not gonna fix my issue. Wow. That works very well.
Go.
Yeah, okay, that's why I figured. It gets you up to here. Then you can do this. Specifically to go back down to there. Yeah, this is where I will allow it because I am doing it to get to... This is Nursilla, right? I think? Pretty sure this is, Nursilla, so we'll do... Starting Gunlance does it for you. You know, I probably should have checked, because I actually didn't. What can you do? Okay, so it's literally the same. So we will never be able to, outside of, you know, it being required, fly, wall climb, swim, ground dive, or do stealth. Oh no, this is, oh, that's sweet spot, we're good. Okay. Hello. Let's see if we get unlucky.
What's this?
Do this so I remember. Yeah. Well, if it attacks me, we gotta retry. Me or Chatacabra. Alright.
Thank you, kind.
Alright, so we gotta do power, right? Yeah, we gotta do power.
Nice.
On to the next.
Alright.
You're high. Well.
Nice and simple.
All right. Oh.
Okay. So I guess we'll send them out. Yeah, this is kind of the awkward bit, because, actually, no, this is pretty much empty. Alright, we'll do this. Boom. Just kind of where I always send them. Alright, so go to the next area. We will go here. And down there's the Nursilla. You know, I'm gonna see if we can make this without... No. No, that's not happening. Alright. Okay. I figured, but I figured I would try. I was pretty sure that was not happening. Like I said, oh, it needs to be nighttime anyway. But, like I said, I will allow it for specifically invasive monsters. Because certain endangered monsters are required to get the recluse riders to show up. Woo! Because, like, I know specifically Mizutsune is required. I don't know if they all are, or if it's just Mizutsune. Because I just know that Mizutsune was the last one that I did. And then it unlocked. Hello! Now, I'm actually gonna not have you in here for the sole reason of you might, you know what, yeah, I'll have you.
Let's go.
Specifically because you might end up making it, you know, paralyzed, which then means, you know, awkwardness.
Go on. Let's do this. You might be in trouble.
Oh.
Oh, that teamwork.
Not bad.
You're hot.
Alright. There's Nargacuga. And then... Well, I don't have that one yet. Probably worth getting at some point. Oh boy. Alright, I need, before I go down there... Where is it? There it is. I need the Kazoo hunting horn. Alright. Now let's head down there. Before I forget. You know, I guess I was just gonna say, wow, you can jump pretty far. And then I remembered it's a frog. Like, makes sense. Aha! I probably shaved off like a second. Does anyone have the defense boost one? Dodge. Yeah, I can also just have you do circle stance. This actually is gonna be really easy. It's daytime, isn't it? Yeah. God damn it. I definitely pressed down. Sometimes that menu is slightly not, you know, doesn't react as much as you would like. Alright, here we go. I'll say the really nice thing about it is that Tetranodon's not going to have to attack. So it's not going to risk, like, killing itself by triggering the counter. At least, probably. I assume your stamina is enough. So you come with 50? Yeah, that's enough. But yeah, we just do... Well, are you getting attacked? You are right away, okay. So we'll do a turn of this. Should I? Sure. We'll try. Because I don't trust defensive Diddy going after, like, before me. I'm gonna do it too.
Let's go.
And that's why.
Thanks. Wow. Thanks.
Alright. So I'm gonna do this just so it doesn't end up killing itself. While I do this to increase the rank. It's fine if I trigger it. Doesn't matter. And now the question is, am I gonna go first or no? Probably not. Yeah, I don't... It'd be nice if it was consistent, but it's not.
Let's go. Thanks.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
All right.
It's fine.
Let's go. Thank you, kind. Thank you. Counting on you. Thanks. Are you okay?
Man, this one's really being annoying.
Prince! No! Prince!
This.
That really got screwed up at the very beginning because it decided to attack my monster. Because otherwise it would have worked just
Let's
fine.
go.
Because, like, I literally can just do that. Just wait a turn, I guess. No point in me wasting stamina if I can't guarantee. I don't know, maybe Ogden will go before me. And this will just be instant large. Nope, I'm going first, of course.
Hold on!
Counting on you. Thanks.
So now it has medium. Now it's got large.
Thank you.
And if XL existed, it would have it. Or not. Didn't have it before. Weird. And just cuz. Here we go. Boom.
Oh, that teamwork.
You're high?
Huh?
All right. I'm really glad I moved away from having to use demon drugs for that, though. Because, that'd be annoying. Yeah, that's all of them in this area, right? Yeah, so only thing left that we really have to, like, do is maybe this, but we already have a fire area anyway, so it's not like it matters that much. We can always put them in, I forget what it's called, in this area. I mean, granted, we're probably gonna, I'll probably just get it off stream anyway if I don't by the end of this. Um, let's see, what else is there for me to get? Yeah, like these, like it's what this and this, no, this and this, where it's like, Rathian to S, Legia Chris, have to show it. I don't know if it's just the ones that you have to show it, or if it's both. I don't know. But I know specifically. Oh, it's just not a thing, huh? Yet. Anyway. The Mizutsune quest is literally not a thing yet. Weird. Maybe it's because I haven't hatched one yet, and maybe now it'll be one. I don't know. But that can go Blessing Hill. And this can go here. Alright, is there a quest now? No. Huh. So I guess that quest only shows up after you've gotten to a certain point. It's not right away. That's interesting. Alright, so we do this, we get Rathian to S. It should be pretty simple.
Good to I owe you.
Oh, thanks for telling me about stealth. I really need that. I was thinking about using it, but just never got to it. Could you not, though?
We've got the upper hand!
Probably a good idea.
Now's the time.
You really think you need to paralyze Aptonoth? Oh, then
Alright!
you want to eat that shit? I don't want to eat it. Do I have paintballs? I think I do.
The upper hand!
Yeah. We just need to get you to S.
Counting on you.
Thanks.
You're at level 14. Yeah.
You did it! Alright! What a win!
That's that.
Alright, so we got this. This hopefully gets it to S.
All right.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, because we got pink Rathian already, which means it's at A. So, yeah. We're good there. And while we're at it, might as well head down here. Nope, I'm not getting the, oh, I did get it, wow. I did not think I was getting that preemptive strike in any world. Wow, okay. I'm genuinely shocked. Wow. I figured you would resist that.
Now's our chance.
Alright.
Thank you. You got it. Good going. Counting on you. Thanks.
Alright.
This'll do it.
Yeah, he's going before. Oh no, a speed down on Chupacabra. Oh no, what's it gonna go once every 2 turns? Like, that's the other side of it, is what you just gotta make it go every 2 turns.
Nice.
Alright. Do a bit of this. Dragon Piercer.
Good one. Counting on you. Thanks. Now's the time.
Calm down.
Alright. Do a bit of that, a bit of this. I'll take a Paralyze. Nope, good time for this. Because I need to get you to A so Ivory can show up.
Show 'em your stuff, Chuck. Got 'em.
All right. You did it.
But also I need to show you to that one guy. Anyway.
Oh. Let's go.
Man, they do jump pretty well. Like, that ain't even a joke, they jump really well. Alright.
All right.
Alright, let's do this. Before I send out Legiacris, I gotta
Get that.
show him to that dude. Let's do this real quick.
Let's go. No.
Oh, it's Ivory.
I owe you.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. It's Ivory Legiacris, not regular. Okay then. mean, granted, like, doesn't take much for it to show up. Alright. And then, boom. You're at S now. Alright. Goddamn. Definitely don't want to fight at night. I cannot handle that. I'm probably gonna barely be able to handle regular ivory, let alone at night. No. Yeah, is it just RNG? On if it shows up there? Maybe not, I don't know. You'd think I'd know by this point. No, not at all. What, back here somewhere then? No, definitely not you. Anything? Not looking like it. Alright, so over here somewhere. Running out of areas to quickly find it. Nope. It's usually just right there. Okay, now it is. So it is RNG. Okay. Hello? Go over this way. You suck.
Caught the upper hand.
Going all in on that one. Alright, looking like fire is the way to go. For both of them. Which, fair enough.
Thank you.
Watch out!
Alright, pitfall trap. Love it. We love pitfall traps here. I wonder on that one, do I put inflict rate up on it? Like that might be worth it. Like that could actually do a lot. No, I'm just gonna do this.
There!
It's
Do it! Counting on you. Thanks. Now's your chance.
Attack down large.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fair. Sure. Sure, whatever. We'll go with that. I mean, accuracy down could be nice as well.
You okay? All right.
Like, I'm not gonna say no to accuracy down.
Counting on you. Okay.
Alright, that gave me a topple. Nope, not quite.
Now's the time.
What level are you? 32, okay. So we're actually technically behind. I'm not breaking it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Counting on you. Thanks.
Oh, we're done. Oh,
Prince! No! Prince!
damn. Okay. Hmm. I mean, granted, we are weak to thunder, and Chatacabra is double weak to. God damn, we're actually very weak to thunder. Does that? Oh God, Ray Dow is gonna be hell. Oh no. Uh, I guess on the bright side, at one point during that fight, we get a free turn. So there's that at least, but oh God. Right now is gonna be rough. Um, I don't even know what I could really even do about that. I guess there's the like potential option of just bringing in a regular Chatacabra, which will be only one arrow down, because that's how the same element goes. This just lowers your or I guess ups your resistance on your like least resisted element. I don't know what happens if it's tied though. I don't think every monster has a 2, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Um, hmm. I wonder if it is time to go over to Hunting Horn. I don't think I have Lyrical Legato yet, do I? No. No, I do not. So, not happening yet. At least through a decoration. Okay, yeah, Blango. I think Blango's gonna be the way to go. Oh, now I don't have, because I can't buy it. The staccato. Forget if anything has it right away. So that only has lyrical legato, but no staccato. But I guess, I could just have Ogden up the buffs while I keep them going. Which then it's like, well, I could just do this then. Because I want this. And then just do that. I can also make them target, like, Chirpy. I could just make them target Chirpy. That doesn't matter at all. Yeah, I honestly think this might be the way to go then. I can't make this, but Yeah, so we gotta go kill some Blancos. Shouldn't be a big deal. What bow? You got anything else that's got attack down? Granted, I use it for the attack down. The damage is kind of secondary. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I could literally make it anyway. I just don't have the high-grade bugs. Whatever a high-grade bug would be, but you know, whatever. Hmm. Maybe I go with this for a good while. Yeah, why not? We'll see how it goes. Probably not great, but we'll see. But I also have to, real quick, kill some Blango. Get juked. They're on the other side. They're not on that side. Damn.
Let's go!
Take it easy now.
You did it! Excellent job!
How about that?
Alright. I would think that'd be enough. Yeah. Yeah, but there's definitely... Now, the only thing that's a little bit of downside is the more expensive lyrical legato. But it should be fine, I think. And I don't believe I can upgrade this until I play Blangonga. So, it's gonna be a little while until I can upgrade that. At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Hell if I actually know.
Careful.
Okay, so not doing that. Okay. See about this time. Huh.
Got the upper hand!
I mean, if you think about it, I'm basically just mounting it. Alright, so we want to do this.
Let's go.
Yeah. We don't have staccato, so we can't up them ourselves, but, you know. Stamina regen worth it? Probably. Probably worth it.
All right. Counting on you. Thanks. Good going.
Nice, we got both. Love it. Yeah. That's the one downside of doing that. But I should be able to do it next turn. So I think I am faster than Ludicrous, maybe? No, I think it's actually a tie.
Counting on you. Thanks.
Watch out!
Considering it kept going back and forth between all of us. Um, well, I gotta extend them, so I might just do this. Is it a mistake? Probably, but I do double resist you, so okay, that's kind of what I was hoping for. That's kind of about the damage I expected it to do. Yeah, I mean, okay. Not too bad. So now we can go over to this. Okay, cool. It didn't kill. Well, me anyway. Or Chatticopper for that matter.
Come on, everyone.
How long is it? Okay, you got 2 turns on it. So it should be fine. To do this. This. Power attack it up.
Counting on you.
Yeah, I basically brought you in to die, but unless you get downed. Let's go.
Now's your chance.
I know what I'm doing sometimes. Was that one of those occasions? No, not really. I just got lucky. But sometimes I know what I'm doing.
Nice one. Keep it up.
Alright. And this will get me medium.
Now's the time.
So that's 20% less damage.
We're out of time. Getting
And I can, on first try, do this. Because it's gonna kill from that. Nice.
Yay! You did it!
So they didn't do that for that one quest anyway.
teamwork.
That's kind of like the whole point of doing that, actually.
Hey.
Alright. Good bit of XP.
Come on.
We're gonna grab the eggs first. And then we'll try to double up on XP.
Now then.
All right.
But yeah, I think that going with Hunting Horn, I didn't even double up on XP, it's fine. If I remember correctly, I don't even use any other stuff anyway. Right, it's just armor. Yeah. It's whatever. But alright, cool. I need to show this to the dude. Nope. Didn't come with anything special. Right before I do that. Alright.
Huh? Hi.
Cool. It'll be so nice to not have to have them on the team anymore, or on the, I guess in the party anymore, once we're done, like, you know, going from place to place. I need to get that point. Oh, hello. Is this climbable? Yes. Was 100% on that one.
Go.
We've got the upper hand.
Only level 14, we're all good.
Let's go. Hey, good night.
Alright.
All right.
Alright. So you're basically done at this point. Let's be real here. And granted, you're like, what, 20 levels down?
Counting on ya. Thanks.
Watch out!
We've got this.
I would hope so.
Good going. Amazing.
You did it!
Oh, that teamwork.
Not bad, not bad. Alright, so I think I'm gonna start, you know, winding things down a little bit for this part. Because a lot of, soon it's gonna be a lot of, me kind of just going through what I think I want for the team. You know, build-wise. Which I think it's gonna be pretty similar to last playthrough. Where I'm gonna get, what elemental, why am I blanking on the names? I know I got like one of them. I don't think I got it. I know one is, ice. Elemental assault. Which deals damage to Wyvern Gauge. And they got elemental... something that I'm blanking on. Let me find real quick. Alright, elemental breaker. Elemental breaker. Which is, you do more damage to parts. You know, I feel like those two are, any playthrough where I'm gonna have one of each element, that's just like, damn near objectively, like, the correct thing to get. Plus, you know, with one of them being ice, and the other being thunder, that does, I think it's mostly the ice one. Yeah, but I mean, oh, look at that. Elemental Breaker by itself gives us this. Because it's a thunder technical gene. So that literally covers hardiness by itself, which is pretty good for us because both of our monsties do not have good stamina regen, especially Chatacabra. Chatacabra might get a different set of the stuff than Tetranodon, to be honest. Because Tetranodon, what, is 7, I think, at base, versus Tetranodon's at 4. Like, I get that Chatacabra starts at, like, I think 70 stamina, but, you know, using 15 at a time, that's gonna come down real quick. I would like to at least a little bit, you know, keep my stamina if I could. I'll probably throw on Battle Thirst as well. Um, yeah, see, like last playthrough I did this because this was really good for setting up the elemental buffs and stuff. But I don't need it this playthrough. So I actually need another gene to use anyway. Between, you know, Battle Thirst probably and Unscathed. I need a third one anyway because I don't need this. And we already have what's required for this anyway, so I feel like that's probably going to be the way to go. Now, a big question is going to be like, and these playthroughs, because I have a lot less options, you know, just by their very nature, I kind of have to min-max not really min-max, but I have to like optimize what I have, which is just Tetradon and Chatacabras. So I do actually, you know, mess with the, you know, excursion stuff in these ones. I think I might actually go for HP. I might go for HP on Tetradon specifically. Versus Chatacabra, I think I'll go stamina recovery. What did this get us to? Oh, it's 4 to 7. Oh wow. That's a massive increase. Going from 4 to 7, literally almost double. So yeah, I think I might go Chatacabra is gonna get stamina recovery. And Tetrana is gonna go for HP. Now granted, what's without it? 8? Okay. I mean, even without it, it's still literally double Chatacabra. So I think that's gonna be the play. Is we're gonna basically try to make you not really like a tank, but just like a massive health pool. You're just gonna have a shit ton of health. Like I think that's the way to go about it. Because the thing is, with me using Hunting Horn again, I feel like Hunting Horn is just gonna be really good for any playthrough that I'm not gonna be able to optimize through my options of, you know, just things I can use. I have to optimize the small amount of things that I have. Like, so with that being the case, I can more easily use, while using Hunting Horn, get regen going, which is percentage based. I think it's 10%. So 10% of a larger health pool, that's gonna heal for a good chunk. That might be the way to go. Alright. Yeah, I can definitely see the difference in the stats here. Now, granted, it's not like, yeah, yours is, your recovery's still ass. But yeah, I mean, we're working with Monster rank 1 and 3 here. So, like, we're talking literally bottom 3 ranks. So, what the game goes up to, is it 7 or 8? I'm actually not sure. I want to say it's only 7. But, yeah, I think that that's the way we're going to go. Because I don't know that defense is worth it. Now, granted, I still am not 100% on what exactly this means. Like, it could be percentage based, which I think would probably make the most sense considering it is not a flat rate with stamina recovery. You know, it's like each star does not correlate to a certain amount. I have definitely noticed, so it's probably percentage based. Whether it might just be, this game seems to like 10, 20, 30%. So that might be what it is 10, 20, 30%. You know, let's see if we can figure it out actually, maybe. So by default, it's what, 8? And that goes to 11. Okay. So 10% of 8. Okay. That, no? Maybe it's higher? Maybe it's 20, 40, 60? I'm just more thinking like, I don't know, it's probably not all the same for all of them. Because I feel like that'd be stupidly strong for attack. Probably really strong for HP. It'd probably be terrible for defense, though. So they might just be individual for that. I should probably look up what it is. You know, let's see if I can find it real quick. Probably not, though. I don't think it'd be in a tutorial. First thing that showed up is there's a lot of stuff in tutorials that aren't explained, but I don't think it's in here. Yeah, no. Yeah, it doesn't even seem like it's getting. Yeah, it's literally not explained here. Love that. Yep, love that. It's just not explained anywhere. Cool. That's great. Oh, great. Okay. It was worth checking, I guess. I guess I understand. Mm, Okay, now that's just the stats themselves. Okay. Okay, I don't know if these are flat numbers. It seems like it's flat numbers, but I'm not sure. Because the first thing that I'm seeing is that it's 120 extra 120 HP. This is on level 99 Bond Stilo, so I'm not sure. Extra 120 HP, 80 attack, 80 defense, and 5 stamina recovery, but I'm not sure. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll probably have to look more into like what exactly the stars are, but I am kind of leaning into like HP plus health boost. It's probably going to be a good chunk because health boost is probably going to be on all these builds. If I can fit in health boost, self heal, then that's because what I'm trying to think. We're gonna need. Well, we already got health boost in here. We already got this. So what? It's we have an open slot. The open slot will be elemental breaker, elemental assault. Um, and then I could honestly, I don't know that I do. I wait. No, I don't need. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need this. Like, yeah, I lose this, but you know the extra damage on this. But I would be doing this not for the damage, but to remove the buffs. Because I'm sorry, this damage wise, well, it's objectively worse than this. That also can do noxious poison and paralysis. So there's that. So yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I can fit in at least on Chatacabra. It seems everything that I want without even needing to get rid of this necessarily. I still think I'm probably gonna get rid of it, mostly because dodge up always gets added anyway, because Ogden does it. So I don't really need to, have it on the Monstie itself. So I could fit something else in there too. I guess if they're getting critical up, what's your crit rate? Never mind. We are not gonna do that, because holy hell, your crit rate sucks, Chatacabra. Jeez. Although, although, although it's only the base one, never mind. Yeah, never mind. It's just regular. Yeah, it's just regular Chatacabra that I was thinking of. Yeah, I was thinking like, wait, you have a move that has a high chance to crit, but never mind. Although, there is a chance that we want to use you for, wait, there's a Tachon. What was the one that has a high chance to crit? Can I just be dumb? Hmm. I don't know where I saw it. Oh, right. It's Chata stamp. Yeah, so it's the other one. But this is like this move. There is a chance we use non-elemental Chatacabra specifically because of this move. Because I don't know how. Because like I can get accuracy up large pretty easily. So if I do that and they have it on them, like if that makes it a very high chance to hit and it's a guaranteed crit, crit heal might be in the cards. Specifically on this one. So like that's a potential play as well. Um because I remember like the go-to song for me was attack up, accuracy up. That was the go-to. If I remember right, I think it was Barioth. I think it was Barioth Hunting Horn. I don't know, it was one at the very end, so I think it was Barioth. But like, that was pretty good. Um yeah, because that could do a lot of work for us. Because then that's two sources of healing. I don't think. No. Imagine, though, if I got Chata Stamp. Or just imagine. And the likelihood, actually, now that I'm looking at it, would have been really high. Actually, now I'm looking at it, why didn't I? I need to relook at that. Why didn't I end up with Chata Stamp here? Hold on. Because the regular move, Aqua Shot. I need to look at this real quick. Mm. Oh, that's why. That's why. Because it's a technical move. It's not power. So we didn't get to get a power move. That's what it is. That's why we didn't get this. That actually sucks. Because that would have worked really well. That would have been really fun to build around. Damn. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that would have been really fun to build around. This is what it is, though. That's how it goes. Alright. But, cool. Um, things seem like they're going decently, but we'll have to see how it goes, once we're getting some tougher fights. Between this and next part, I'll get at least the 6 that I currently would say are on the team, which I'll have to run back through, once I'm farming this off stream, because I kind of forget what I said. But we still don't know how Dragon's gonna go, what we're gonna get from those, because I don't remember. I have the names of the moves written down. I couldn't tell you what they do. Although, I'm just gonna tell you, all of their names are Draconic Flurry. Literally all of them are called Draconic Flurry. Just 2 of them are Draconic Flurry Plus. So, that's how it goes. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this part. Next time we'll be going into Tarquan, being able to get our final, monsties for the playthrough. See, what we want for our final team after that, based off of the, moves we can find, or moves we get there, I mean. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this part. If you watched this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. So until then, see ya. Alright, so as for stream, that is gonna do it for me for tonight. I will be back Friday, heading into Tarquan. We'll be fighting Ray Dow. That's probably gonna be hell, considering everything we have is weak to thunder. So I'll be probably terrible. And then we'll be fighting Arkveld once we level up a bunch. We'll see how it goes. That's all we can really do. But yeah. Until then, hope you have a good rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are at. And I will see you Friday, where we're heading into new areas and seeing the last of the monsters we can get. So until then.